guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a chatty vlog. It's going to be a travel vlog. I'm going to start this today. It's Friday, and I will probably end this on Tuesday when I get back from my conference. So this is the first time I've had to travel for work, and I would say the last time was 2008. I mean, like overnight trips. No, it was probably, 2008, 2009. So it's been a long time. In my previous job, I did have to travel to go to conferences and go to trainings and whatnot. And this one I have not. But now this is going to be part of my job. I will have to travel at least 3 times a year, and each of the trips are 2 to 3 days. So my first one is this coming Sunday. I have to leave on Sunday. We get back Tuesday evening. So I did have to pick up some things because I just, whenever me and my husband, like, we really don't go anywhere. When we do, it's just day trips. We have our animals, and it's kind of hard, with animals, as you guys know. And when we do go for like our family holiday in July, again, it's just a couple days, but it's not like work related. So I don't have to take a ton of things, So I figured, since I'm gonna have to be traveling so often, I was gonna pick up some new things that I could take with me, things to help me kind of stay on track and be successful. So I just thought I'd bring you along with me, show you how I'm going to try to stay on track. Maybe by me filming, this will help me keep on track. So one of my struggles is going to be staying with my normal routine, which is going to be kind of impossible in some ways, but possible in other ways. So what's going to be kind of hard about it is I'm going to have no control over the food that's available. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner is going to be served there on Monday. So I really want to have a lot of control over what those main meals are. Sunday dinner will be going out, so at least I'll be able to choose what I want. And then Tuesday we'll be back by dinner time. But then again, breakfast is there, lunch is there. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to, like I said, I don't have a lot of control over that. But there are other things that I can control that are part of my regular routine, and that's getting my workout in. They do have a fitness center there, and I'm going to try to combat my fear of working out in public. They do have treadmills and exercise bikes, which I'm interested in the exercise bikes since that's what I do every morning. So my plan is to get up in the morning my normal time. I may have to get up a little bit earlier because obviously here I can just roll out of bed and I, sleep. The clothes I sleep in are like workout type clothes. So I can just get it right on my bike. It doesn't matter what my clothes look like, but I feel like I need to wear cleaner clothes. You know what I mean? Not like clothes that I've slept in. I'd rather, change into workout clothes before I go down to the gym in public. So I need to give myself a little bit more time. So I normally get up at about 5 o'clock. I set my alarm for 4:45, but I typically don't get out of bed till 5 or 5:15, having that time. But I feel like in this case, I need to actually get out of bed by 4:45 so I can try to get to the gym by 5. So that gives me time to, make me look somewhat decent, at least put my hair back or something, and, get dressed and brush my teeth and those kind of things. And then I'll go down to the gym and do my 30 minutes, at least my minimum 30 minutes, which I'll probably do 30 minutes because we have to be down there at 7:25 at the conference. And I'm going to bring my greens and my pre-workout. So I'm going to take that as normal, but I do need to bring some things along with me for that. Also, like my protein coffee, to get my protein first thing in the morning, because I don't know how much protein, again, that I will be able to have, which I feel like I need to have the protein to make me not maybe pick not so great choices, and those kind of things. So I am going to show you what I'm going to bring along. Now, probably what I'm going to do right now is just show you the new things that I picked up, and then because I can't pack everything today, obviously, because my makeup and all those things, and some of the my shaker bottle for my greens, I'll be using that. I'm actually getting a new water bottle this weekend because the one that I have kind of leaks, but since I just use it at home or at my desk at work, I'm not too worried about that because I don't really have to carry it around with me. But I want to get a different water bottle that I, you know, because I'm going to be carrying it around with me because I do want to make sure I have my water. Typically when I go to just like one day conferences where it's like just a day, you know, there and back, they usually have water available and things like that. And so I'm assuming they're going to have like some kind of water jug that I can fill up my water. So again, I am going to get a new water bottle. So I'll take that and like my shaker bottle, like I said, I'm going to be using that the next couple days. I'll just bring one of my cups that I have here to use for like my protein coffee. So I think what I'll do, like I said, I'm going to show you the things that, the new things that I purchased. And then when I get there on Sunday, so it'll probably be Sunday when we come in from dinner, I'll unpack and show you everything that I packed up and how I packed it and what I brought with me and all that. And then I'll just kind of take you along. I won't be able to take you obviously into the work part of my job because I am in HR. So things are, it's just, I'm not going to, do that because this is my job. So, but main reason why I'm bringing you along is just to help me keep on track, help me keep accountable. I can talk about how it's a struggle or if it's working, if I actually did my, workout, those kind of things. So that's what I want to do and just show you guys it is possible and just kind of chat with you and bring you along because I'm not used to being away from home. And yeah, so let me show you the main thing the biggest thing I bought was I kind of bought some new luggage, but it's just a bag because the luggage that we have, one thing is kind of old. And again, it's just something, it's like the rolling kind. And I honestly am not I'm not gonna be to work. I'm not bringing, this is literally like, we're leaving on Sunday and we're back on Tuesday. So I don't need to bring a whole lot of things. I'm just gonna bring like 2 pairs of jeans. It can be like business casual. So I have like, nicer jeans. And I actually have a pair of navy, they're like navy, jeans, but they're not like jean material. Those will be in tomorrow. And so I'll be bringing those. And just a couple shirts, a couple cardigans, that kind of thing. So I don't need a whole like and I just figured this would be easier. So what I got was this bag, and I got all of this off of Amazon, and I will link it. This came in a lot of different colors. Now it does have a strap. Oh, here's the strap. I haven't attached the strap yet. So we do have a strap here. So you can either carry it like this, or you put the strap on, which I will put the strap on. What I love about this is look how big it is. So I know I can fit everything in it. I also love the fact that there's a shoe compartment on the bottom here. So I can put all my shoes down here so they're not like in there with, with all your stuff. And actually I could probably fit other stuff down here. We'll see how everything else fits. And if I need to put anything else down here that can be around my shoes, which I'll kind of show you. I don't think I'll need to, but I'm thinking like my hair straightener. That's because it's going to take up a lot of room. So I'm thinking about putting that, like down here with my shoes. I like how it has like a pocket right here that just snaps open. We have a pocket on this side. It's like opens, it's just, oh wait, that's not a pocket. No, the pocket's right here. That's interesting. But yes, there's a pocket right here. And then on the inside here, it's brown on the inside, which I thought was kind of odd. We have a pocket here. And it's not like a super deep pocket, but there's a pocket there. And then we have the same kind of depth pocket, but just not quite as wide there. And then on this side, we have like little, I guess if people want to throw their phone or just something littler, like right here, those little pockets right there. And then it's just huge on the inside. So there's that. So that'll be, of course, for my clothes and all this other stuff. So here's where I'm wondering if this is going to work. So one thing, this is my lunch bag. I'm thinking, because I'm gonna bring protein shakes, and like I showed you guys in my last chatty vlog that I found these cold brew concentrates. So I'm gonna use these. So I'm gonna put some of those in there, some protein shakes. I am gonna pick up some Barbell protein bars, put those in here. I'm getting some of the Soft Energy Atkins bars because I thought that would be good to have in case maybe breakfast isn't really super high protein or, you know, something like that. So I'm gonna throw some of those in there, and I can throw those in my purse and have those with me while we're actually at the conference. So I thought I would have all that in here. I'm also going to take my work bag, which is out there. That's where I'm gonna put my laptop, my Kindle, and actually I'll probably use that as a purse at the actual conference because I don't want to carry my work bag. I guess they really don't encourage you to use your laptop because they don't want you working, they want you paying attention. But we do have breaks in between, and so I'll be able to like open up my laptop and look at my emails and things like that. But I thought instead of carrying my purse and my work bag, I'm just going to have my work bag and I can just throw my wallet, you know, in there just so I can make sure I have my ID and things like that and my phone and all that. So I'm just going to use kind of my work bag as like my purse and my bag. So that's where my Kindle and all of that stuff will go. I won't have to worry about putting that in this. So I have that second bag. So I'm hoping that this will fit in here okay with, you know, with all those things because it kind of fits. I'm thinking it'll be okay. If not, I'm only taking, I only need to take 2 protein shakes because that'll be for Monday and Tuesday because I already have the one on Sunday, and just a handful of bars, and I can just toss those in like any of this stuff. Like I could easily put those like anywhere in here. So I'm not too worried about that if I can't fit my lunch bag in there, but I'll need to be able to put my shaker bottle in here for my greens and whatever cup I use for my protein coffee, and then I'll carry my water bottle around with me. So there's that. And then the other bag I picked up was this one. So this, again, I may be able to just put this down there by my shoes or something, because I'll be wearing a pair of shoes, and the shoes that I'm wearing, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna wear there. I already have my outfit planned for Monday and for Tuesday, but not for Sunday yet. But I know the outfit I have for Monday and Tuesday, I'm wearing the same pair of shoes. And I'm thinking, what if I am gonna wear what I'm thinking I'm gonna wear on Sunday, then I'll just have those shoes on. So I'll really only have one pair of shoes in here. I'm kind of been thinking like, should I take another pair of shoes? Because you never know. And the ones that I think I'm gonna wear on Sunday would not go with my outfit on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I did think about bringing an extra pair of shoes because you never know, right? And my other one wouldn't work. So I think I may just bring an extra pair of shoes just in case, just because I'm weird that way. But even so, they're just flats and they will not take up any room in there. So I may be able to put this at the bottom. So what this is, so first off, you have this little section here where you can, I think this is like for jewelry. So I don't wear earrings. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. My ears are pierced, but my ears are super sensitive, and they get, I don't know, no matter what earrings I wear, they just get really irritated. So I just stopped wearing earrings a long time ago. But I do wear necklaces, and that's what this section is for you to put your necklaces in. And I do plan on bringing a few different, I'll be wearing one, and I have a different one for Tuesday and a different one for Wednesday. So that's what this kind of section is like for that kind of stuff. And then I guess this can be for whatever. We'll just have to see as I start putting everything in there, because again, I haven't done this for so long. And when I go for our family trip in July, I don't bring a full whole bunch of makeup and things like that. I'm not too worried about that. So but I'll still use this now that I have it. So this opens up like this, and then you can hang it. So then that way you have all your products, and you just hang it in the bathroom of your hotel, and everything's there. So I have a place for everything. Like, you can have your makeup brushes, all your different makeups, your skincare, your toothbrush, toothpaste, all of that stuff is right here. So, and I think I still need to get a toothbrush. Oh no. So I like this toothbrush that I bought. It goes in this little travel thing. So that would fit in here with the toothpaste. You can put perfumes and makeup, all of that will go in here. So again, I won't be packing this up until Sunday because I'll have to put makeup on. But so isn't that nifty? And then you just close it up. And I did watch, before I bought this one, I had looked at a ton of them on Amazon. And I had looked at videos where people stuffed these full of things to make sure it closed up. Got interrupted by a phone call, but I think I was done showing you this. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying that I looked at a ton of videos on this, just, you know, where people put up the customer review videos, which I highly recommend watching those. If you're unsure about a product from Amazon, watch the videos because people are honest, they show everything. So there were several of these that I looked at that I actually liked better, just the way they were set up and everything, and the colors. Because I went with black. I wanted to get something, you know, prettier because you guys know, I mean, I have a partial to like teal and pinks and light blues and stuff like that. But because my bag was the color that it is, which I picked a very neutral bag just because professional, you know, I figured I wanted things to match. So when I was looking at some of these, people were not able to get these zipped up after they put everything in there. So I did watch video on this and people were having very good success. I will definitely let you know after I get everything stuffed in here and let you know how hard or difficult it was or if I had to leave things out, that kind of thing. So we have this. And then the last thing that I purchased, which is really not needed, but here's my thought process on it. One, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this at least 3 times a year. And because of that, we have so many electronics that have cords. And I have an old iPhone, like my phone is older. I'm not a person to buy like the newest electronics. If it starts not working, then I upgrade. That's how I get my new phones, new iPads, those kind of things. So like my watch, my husband keeps wanting to buy me a new Apple Watch, and I keep telling him, because this is like the original. This is like the 2nd generation. I believe this is 2nd generation. But it works. Yes, it dies really quickly, but it works as long as I need it to work. It does not usually start dying until about 8 o'clock at night, and by that time I'm in my pajamas ready to go to bed anyway. So I'm not a person that has to have the newest things. So because of that, my iPad and my phone don't have the same type of charger or plug-in, because the newest iPhones, because I have a newer iPad because my other iPad stopped working, and so the new iPad I got has the newer like USB-C, and my iPhone has the old iPhone charger. I'm pretty sure the new ones are the USB-C. So I have to have different chargers, and I have a ton of them. They're all over my house. But there's like, you know, I have them plugged in by my, because my phone doesn't stay charged. That is one thing on my phone, it does not stay charged. I have to keep it plugged in quite often. So I have like a charger next to where I sit on the couch. I have a charger by my nightstand to charge it at night, that kind of thing. And so, but instead of like remembering to take the charger with me, and to remember not, you know, I don't want to forget also to take it, you know, if I take my only like charger or whatever. So I bought a bag that is only for cords, and I bought extra cords. So now I can just take this with me, always leave it in my bag, and I never have to worry about forgetting to bring a cord with me. So now the only cord I need to worry about is my laptop cord, which I leave my laptop cord is always in my bag, my work bag, because at work and at home here we have docking stations that our work bought for us, and so we don't have to plug. The docking station also charges our laptops, so I never have to use my cord except for if I'm going to a meeting or if I'm in a meeting room at work or something like that. So it's always in my bag, so I never have to worry about forgetting that anyway. So that'll be there. I'll just have to remember to remove it from the hotel room. So I did buy this. So this is everything that I have. So, and I also needed a charger for my watch. So for my watch, they actually had this charger that was a dual. So this is a 2-headed charger that has the charger for my watch and the charger for my phone. So it has like the older charger for your phone. And you can plug it in. So it has this plug-in, and then it came with one of these. So we have these little doodads. you know, but sometimes hotels now have like lamps and stuff you can plug these into, so I have both just in case. So we have that charger, and then we have a charger for, make sure I get all this shoved in here. Then I have the charger, well, I'm not gonna take it out, the charger for my iPad here, and I have another little plug-in for the wall in case I need that. Oops. And then, oh my goodness, they all barely fit in there. So that double one barely fits in there because it's so long, because it has the double-sided on there. Then I bought a, what is this called? So it's like a portable charger. So you charge it up, and then you use this little cord, where's the cord? You use this little cord to connect to your phone to charge your phone. So because my phone dies so easily, I don't want to not be available, like for my husband, like if something were to happen or whatever, you know. I want to make sure my phone is always charged while I'm in the conference, because I won't have anywhere to charge it. So I'll just charge this. I mean, I think this has like a 3-hour charge on it, which I charged it when I first got it, but I'll probably just, to be safe, I'll probably charge it each night, and then that way it's nice and charged up. And then if my phone starts going dead, I can just connect this to that. So that's that. And then what is this one? I have another charger in here. Oh, this is another one to my phone. I already had this one in my house, so I just thought, just in case, for whatever reason, I think I already had this one in here, and then I found that double-sided one. And then this just zips up, and it's kind of actually almost the exact same material as this. So this will just always live in my bag. I'll never have to take it out or anything. It'll just always be in there, so I always have my cords. So that may have been a little over the top, but I don't know, I just find it very helpful. So I will link all of these down below. And I guess the next thing that you're gonna see is me unpacking everything, and kind of, unless I have anything else that I end up getting that I want to show you. But yeah, I picked up a bunch of just like trial type stuff, you know, like the small thing of perfume. I don't really use hairspray, but sometimes it's needed if my hair is really staticky. So I bought that. I have a ton of like lotions all over my house. I bought a small thing of deodorant, which I just threw across the room. A small thing of like makeup remover wipes, things like that. Just so I, you know, had the smaller products and I didn't have to take, you know, my full-size products. So I did buy all that stuff too. But I'm gonna kind of start putting all that stuff in my thing here and decide what else I need to buy. Hey guys, so it is 7:45 on Sunday, and I just got to my room. I need to go find ice. But I found out the ice machine that's on my same floor is broken. So they told me I had to go to the 3rd floor or the 5th floor. My coworkers are on the 5th floor. And their rooms aren't by each other, but they're kind of down the hall from each other. But the good thing is, here's the good thing, is the fitness center is actually right down the hall from my room. So that's really nice, because now, at least when I get up in the morning, I don't have very far to go, because if I would have been on the 5th floor like them, I would have had to go all the way down, go down the elevators, come all the way down here, but it's literally just around the corner. So, so yeah, I kind of like that. But yeah, I'll show it to you guys when I go buy it. And it has a couple bikes, treadmills, and like an exercise thing. So it's open 24 hours. So what I'm hoping I want to do is get right out of bed at 5:45. I'll show you all my stuff. Stuff did not go as planned with my packing. So I'm going to kind of show you a couple things with that. But I'm hoping it's just like a metal ice thing. So I'm thinking if I put ice in here that it'll stay frozen. I think I'll stick it in the refrigerator. And I'm thinking it'll stay frozen, at least enough of it to use for my greens. Now, I did not bring my greens cup because I could not fit it in my bag. So I brought a cup that I'm going to use for my protein powder, and I think I can just use that same cup for my greens, and I'll just rinse it out really well. But I still need to put everything in my refrigerator. I need to unpack everything. So anyway, let's go get ice and then I'll show you my bags. So here's the fitness center. Okay, I'm back in the room. So I was gonna give you a little room tour. I have can't remember the last time I stayed in a hotel room by myself. Like, it's been a long time. This is all very weird for me, y'all. So let me kind of show you the room. It's pretty small, nothing exciting. So let me go ahead and turn the camera on and I'll show you from the front door. Okay, so there's the door. And we have the closet right by the front door. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack my shirts so they don't get wrinkled. But we have a safe, we have ironing board, of course, and place to put our luggage, which I probably will not put it there because I have to get into it. Then we have the bathroom. So I really like how it has a mirror and I can move it. It's like a lighted mirror because I did bring, you'll see when I unpack my thing, I did bring a mirror. But I really like that. So now I know, like sometimes maybe I don't have to bring it, but this won't always be the same hotel. But it even has a lighted mirror right there. So super weird. I mean, I'm used to doing my makeup kind of sitting down. So I'll take this to the table and do my makeup there. And I'll probably get all that set up. I have to do a couple pieces of work. So I'm gonna have to get my laptop out, but just typical bathroom. It's not like, so here, a little fact about me that you may not know is before I got into this HR world, I was a general manager of a hotel business. So I worked for a guy who bought and sold hotels. So he would buy them, then he would own them for a few years and we'd flip them. So I worked for him from 1999 to 2011 when he decided to retire. And then if you guys remember, 2011, there was a really bad recession and there was a lot of unemployment and I got laid off after that many years. So I was a general manager for like 12 years of hotels and we did Best Westerns was what he owned. And so this kind of stuff, I'll show you the things that I would have told my housekeepers that's a no. Like we would spot check, I would go around and check rooms throughout the day. So let me go ahead and show you like the things, but it's clean, which is the main thing, but it's just the little things, you know what I mean? I say stuff, it's just because I'm super picky coming from the world of working, like I said, as a general manager of a hotel. This kind of thing would be a no-go. And I'll tell you, if Best Western was doing an inspection, they would mark this down. This is a Sheraton, which I think is part of the Marriott family. And I'm not paying for my room, so I really shouldn't complain. But anyway, one thing I do like, I wasn't sure what kind of body wash they would have, and this is actually a really good one. This is kind of a higher end of the hotel ones, and I did bring my own body wash, but I do like that it comes with something that I would use. So, but it's super clean, no complaints. I have no problem showering in this. Down here, there's a blow dryer, bath mat, all of that. Sink, all that. Right now I'm leaving most of the lights on because I'm feeling a little nervous about being by myself, and I know that sounds silly. And then you come in and here is the room. We have a mirror here, full-length mirror here, and then here's the room. So we have a little like shelf there, big huge TV, which I won't use because I'll just watch on my tablet. King size bed. We have a little sofa over there, a little table. I noticed that we do have plugins and, oops, can't really see that, plugins, and we do have like a USB thing. So I did bring my own, but it is nice. I figured that most places probably would have those. I'm not sure what that situation is. I guess it's just a little detail. I don't know. Let's see. The refrigerator's in here. It's a little janky. Like, you can't really get the door open very well, but I did manage to get it open. I put a Diet Pepsi in there that I bought and the ice. So I think the ice will be good. It's really hard to close. We have a little coffee maker, which I don't know what kind of coffee maker it is. I'm actually kind of craving coffee right now, but I know I probably should not have one this late. But then I noticed, so this water, doesn't, so I worked in a hotel that you were not allowed to charge for things like water. Best Western at that time, back in the day, did not allow you to charge unless you bought it from our gift shop. But in the room, you're not allowed to put things in there. So this bottle says $3. This bottle doesn't have anything, but I kind of feel like I don't want to drink it because I'm not sure. So I have water. They have, they had like a water fountain down there by the restaurant, so I know I can fill up my water, so I'm not too worried about it. This is like another little light that I did. Oh, I kind of like that. I'll show that to you in a second. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? And we are in Portland. I don't know if I told you that. That's where I'm at, is in Portland, Oregon. If you guys didn't know, I'll be gone by the time this video posts, so don't worry about my safety. It's okay. We have a phone. We have more plugins over here, and that about does it. So let me go ahead and set you up and show you my bag situation. So this is exactly, well, this was zipped up. I have my tripod that I'm holding, so my tripod was in it. So that's the only thing I've taken out. So this did not fit in my bag, but I want to show you just how great this bag is, though, because I was able to fit everything in it and it's zipped up. So I want to show you that, but I could not fit it in here after I put all my stuff in there. And I have a little issue with the bottom part. And then here's my work bag that I'm going to use as my purse tomorrow, because it has my laptop in there and I want to carry my purse and this. So I'm just going to carry this and I'll put my wallet in there. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll just put my wallet, my key and stuff in there. But let me go ahead and show you something. Okay, we'll set you up here. So this is that bag I showed you, and look at it, you guys. So it's stuffed full, as you can tell. So in this front part, we have, I brought this headband that I normally wear, like when I don't wash my hair, and I just put this, like when I'm taking a shower and it's not a hair washing day, I just put this on my hair, and I put it back and put it away. I thought I would just go ahead and put this on when I go down and work out, because then that way it's, because my hair's gonna be a mess. I don't know how those people wake up and their hair's perfectly fine in the morning. Mine is not. So we will be putting this in our hair. And then I just brought this because I like to kind of wash off my brushes as I'm doing my makeup and just have something I can wipe my hands off on. So I have that. We have our makeup remover wipes in here. I did forget my makeup cleanser. I meant to do that, but I'm glad I remembered those. And then I have an extra pair of contacts just in case I need them. I'm going to take my contacts out here in a minute. So I do have my contact solution and my contact holder. And then I just brought extra ones just in case. And then you can see here I have my necklaces that I'll wear the next couple of days. I'm going to go ahead and take these out because I'm going to go do that next. I almost forgot my medicine, you guys. I'm going to do my makeup here in a second, too. Yeah, I almost forgot my thyroid medication. And then, so, as you can see here, everything fit. And if you hear that loud noise, we're literally, like, there's a fence over here, and it's the runway for the airport. So, all you can hear are jets taking off. But you can see everything I fit in here, you guys. So in this one, I ended up putting my perfume, some hairspray, and deodorant. And then in this section here, I have all my makeup. Like I said, I brought a little mirror. This is the mirror I use. It's like from a broken palette. And then I have all my brushes. And these are my brushes, my, what do you call those things? My sponges. And then some of my makeup is here. And then the rest of my makeup is here. Like I said, I did bring a body wash. And then I have my toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, and then some lotion in there. So I can go ahead and hang this up, and I have all of my stuff that I need. So all of that fit, and like I said, it zipped up. You guys, look at all that stuff in there, and it zipped up. It was a little bit hard to zip up, but it did. I just couldn't fit it in my bag. Okay, so in this bag, I had all of this. So I had my headband for my makeup, my protein shakes, my cold brew coffee, my medication, my glasses, and then in the cup here I shoved in, here's my supplements I'll take in the morning, and then I have my greens and my Motivate Burn. So I can just put that in this cup in the morning and stir it up with some ice and water. I actually do need to go get some water. So they have a little gift shop down there. So I forgot that I'm going to need water for this. I don't want to have to go all the way down to the to the cafe in the morning to fill it up with water. So I'm gonna go down to the little gift shop where I got my Diet Pepsis, and I'm gonna get 2 bottles of water, and that'll do me good for tomorrow for my, what do you call it? My greens, and then also on Tuesday for my greens. So all of that fit in there. I have all my clothes, my pants, I have another pair of pants on. I have my pajamas there. My workout clothes are there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those over here on the couch so they're there, ready to go. All my like under, you know, women's things are in there. And here, I just have some, like these are just some cleaning Clorox baby wipes. I just have those just in case I needed those. And then, oh, the shoe part. Let me show you the issue I have with the shoes. But this thing is definitely not made for tennis shoes. It worked perfect for my flats. I had the hardest time zipping it up this bottom part up around my tennis shoes, and it made this like bump up really high. I also put my hair straightener in here. I have this little protected thing in here, so that fit in there fine. And then I do have my workout shoes, so those just barely fit in there. Then I have shoes to wear the next couple of days, and I have another pair of shoes on, of course. So all that did fit in there. I'm gonna hang up my shirts. I got some, what pocket is that in? I don't know where I put that. Oh, it's in here. So inside here, I forgot about this. I was thinking, I know I'm forgetting something. There's 2 pockets here. My protein bars, I bought these ones to have in the morning for breakfast, and then these ones just to have for snack. So I have one for each day. And then I found this stuff, which it says if you like spray it on your clothes and then hang your clothes up, it's supposed to be really good. So I'm gonna do that with my shirts. They're not really wrinkly, but you know, just a little bit. Alrighty, I went and got some water. So now I have water for, I filled up my water when I was down there. And then I have water for, I bought 2 waters. So I have one for my greens for tomorrow morning and one for my greens on Tuesday. So we're good with that. I didn't show you one other thing that I bought. I got this off of Amazon too. This is like a little pharmacy thing. So it just opens up like that. And then it has these little, so it comes with a ton of different little tabs, all different sizes. So like the Midol one comes in the big and the little. Zyrtec one comes in the big and the little. And there's multiples of like the ibuprofen, Zyrtec, Tylenol, things that are really common. And this is what I had in my medicine cabinet already. So I had some Tylenol, ibuprofen, Zyrtec, Pepcid, and Midol. So I thought I'm just gonna fill it up with those things. I meant to put like just only 2 of my thyroid pills in here because I didn't want to bring my whole bottle because it made me super nervous to bring my whole bottle. But I thought, okay, if I happen to forget it, I'll just call my doctor's office and they'll, you know, redo my prescription because I'm just, but this was already packed and I was actually on my way out the door and I saw my thyroid medication sitting there and I was like, oh, I forgot to put some in here. So anyway, I just didn't want to open up my bag. So I have that. It's a little walking pharmacy, but I will have everything linked down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just sitting here doing some work. I don't like that I have to sit, like that doesn't have I have a chair. So the table is movable though. So I think in the morning when I'm doing my makeup and my hair and I'm sitting here, I'm just used to doing it sitting down, sitting at my makeup vanity that I don't even know if I can put my makeup on standing up. I know it sounds weird, but I'm just so used to sitting down and doing it and watching my shows, you know, and stuff. But I have my computer set up here for working. Kind of see that there. I'm gonna take my computer with me tomorrow, though, when we go into sessions. I don't know how much time I will have, but I know there's like breaks and stuff, and I honestly, like, I'm gonna see what I mean, my computer will not stay charged though, I don't think, like the whole time. Like, is it even charging right now? It's plugged in, but it doesn't say it's charging, and I have it plugged in. It's like plugged into the side of the couch here, but I'm just wondering, does it even work? Like, I may need to plug in somewhere else because I honestly like it's not showing the the plugged in thing. So I don't think it's charging. So I'm gonna take it because I can like take notes better typing, but I've heard they discourage you having your computer out because they don't want you working. So I'm gonna bring it with me just in case I have time to get it out and check my emails and things like that. But anyway, I'm like craving coffee so bad right now, you guys. I know though I can't have one. It's 8:30. I think I'm gonna turn on the TV because I need some noise. All I can hear are the airplanes taking off. And I'm used to all these years I've been married to my husband. My husband has to have a fan when he's sleeping because he has tinnitus, so he has the ringing in the ears. And so I'm so used to now having a fan that I don't know if I can actually like sleep without one. So I think I'm gonna turn on the TV and just have some background noise. I'm gonna get my pajamas on. I'm gonna lay down and read for a little bit. I told my husband I would call him again before I went to bed. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I was gonna work on this project, but I'm so tired I'll probably mess up on it. So I think I'll work on it tomorrow night. And we're trying to make our plans. I'm looking to see what that message said. We're trying to make our plans for the morning. I said, well, y'all can join me in the fitness center. I'll be there at 5 a.m. So, and then I'm used to getting ready by 7, but we have to be in the actual, like, oh, do you love this? Like, I burnt myself doing my hair the other day. Don't ask me. I've been doing my hair for many, many years, but for some reason I decided to clamp it down on my hand. It's really bad too. I'm gonna leave the Band-Aid on. But anyway, I'm kind of thinking I need to set my alarm for 4:30 because I'm used to like being done and ready by 7 o'clock. And we have to be down there in the actual session by 7:30. But we still have to register because we actually ended up not going to today's session. So we still have to register, so we need to get down there early. So I'm thinking 4:30, my alarm, and I can make sure I'm up by 4:45. I don't have to do anything but put my workout clothes on and then just head down there, and then I'll just do 30 minutes. I'm just gonna do the minimum, just do 30 minutes, and then come back and get ready, and I'll just do a quick get ready. So I took a shower this morning so I wouldn't have to take one tonight. But I think I'll take one tomorrow night instead of in the morning because I don't think I'll have time. So anyway, there is my spiel on how is this going. It's gonna be super weird, you guys. This is just really weird for me, so I don't know. Anyway, okay, I have to find somewhere else to plug my computer in so it stays charged because it is not, this thing is not working. It's not charging, so I need to put it somewhere to get charged. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So it is 4:51. I'm dressed and I have my greens, my tea. I need to get my earbuds because I usually sit and listen to TikTok and watch YouTube while I'm on the bike. So I'm gonna do that. Earbuds. Okay, let's go to the gym. Back in the room, I'm trying to make my coffee. I put ice in here. The ice is perfect. I can't get these little cups open. So this is the cold brew concentrate. And then I'm gonna put in my Quest protein shake. I don't know if it'll quite fit all in here. It's not as big of a cup as I usually, oh yeah, we'll be fine. I'm gonna taste it to see if I need to add any water to it, because that was my only thing, since this is a concentrate. I don't think I will. Oh no, that's pretty good. May need a little bit of water. Drank most of my greens. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of water because that cold brew is a little bit strong. But yes, let me do this and I'll get on camera in a second. Alrighty, I added a little bit of water and it's perfect. I still need to finish my greens. I have my iPad right here so I can watch some YouTube videos. I put the mirror right here. I can't plug it in because, I mean, I'm assuming that plug-in is not working because my laptop was not charging, and I plugged it in. You probably see it over there. I plugged it in by the bed and it's charging just fine by the bed. So I'm guessing, yeah. So I'm gonna have to do my hair over in the bathroom, which is fine. I'm just, like I said, I just used to sitting down. But it is 5:43, so I have to be downstairs at 6:55, so that should not be a problem. I'm not gonna do, like, I didn't bring my skincare or anything because I knew I would probably not have time to do it. When I got to the gym, there was a person walking in right before me. There's a person on the treadmill. The bike I used was a recumbent bike, kind of. They had a Peloton, and then the bike that I was on, and the bike I was on was more like the bike I have at home. But I loved the screen that it had with, like, you know, you could set it up for whatever kind of workout you wanted and what kind of hills. And it started off as one. I was like, gosh, how do I could not figure out how to get the, because at home, mine goes from 1 to 10, and I have mine on like 6 or 7, but I'm used to the bike, you know? And so I could just tell, like, the one was not going to work. And so what I had to do was set up a workout through, like, you pick, you know, what you want to do, how long the workout is, and the scene that you want to set up. Like, you could do an actual, like, workout that they have with people, or you could do this one that's called, like, social, and it just had the scenery. And as soon as I went into that, I felt the resistance starting on the bike. And then I was able to do the levels once I was in the workout. You had to set it how long then you wanted the workout. So I did 30 minutes. And then at that point you could set the level, and then it got harder and harder. So I did 3 just to get myself used to the bike because it was just a lot different. And then I ended up doing 6 like I do at home. But anyway, worked out really well. I would love to have one of those bikes. I may have to look how much they are and then say, like, this will be my Christmas present, because I like that scenery thing. It was really cool, you know, and so it showed the hills and all that stuff. I think that would be really fun. But I know I can't do like a Peloton type bike because of my knees and my back and stuff, but the recumbent is just perfect. And then they had like 4 ellipticals. No, 3 ellipticals, because so the person walked in before me, went to the elliptical, there was already somebody on the treadmill running, and they had like 3 treadmills, I want to say 3 or 4, and then 2 other people came in right after I had already started, and they both got on the elliptical. I could do the elliptical too, but I'm hoping, since obviously it is so popular, the gym is this early in the morning, that I want to try to get up at the same time tomorrow and go down there so I can get the bike again. So hopefully I can do that. If not, I'll just walk on the treadmill. But anyway, so far so good. Doing all my things, feeling really good. I did not sleep very well at all. I turned on the TV. I just turned on the Lifetime channel. Well, I read a little bit and I did fall asleep, but between the airplanes, which I kind of, with the TV kind of drowned that out, but I could not figure out what all this banging I kept hearing, and it would just, like, my whole wall would shake. So I thought there was like maybe like a housekeeping room or something right behind mine, because it almost felt like somebody was pushing something against my wall. Well, so when I just went out to go to the gym, when I went out earlier, there's the back door. So right here is up the parking lot. Then on the other side of the parking lot, there's a fence. So it's just a very small parking lot. And then there's a fence. The fence is the airport with the runway. And then right here is a door to go in. So actually that would be the best door for my room, but my counterparts are upstairs in the 5th floor, kind of on the other side. But anyway, yeah, there's a door right here. So the door must shut really hard. So I could hear people getting in their cars. Actually, what I could hear was people setting their alarms on their car. So I'd hear beep, 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 and then I'd hear boom. So that door must shut really hard, and it shakes my whole wall, which once I was asleep, it was okay. But I kind of just, it was a very fitful sleep. I woke up like I fell asleep probably around 9:30, and then I woke up at like 11:15, 1:10, 3:15. So definitely was not a good night's sleep for sure. But in the bed was comfortable. It was just, you know, all the things. So anyway, I had better hurry and get ready. I'll chat with you guys before I head out for the day. Alrighty, why is it whenever I'm not home, I feel like my makeup, I just can't get it the way I like it. But it is what it is. And my hair, I need to go. I have a hair appointment on the 31st, but I actually am gonna order this stuff that is like, I saw it on TikTok and I found it on Amazon for a lot cheaper than on TikTok. But I saw a ton of good reviews even on Amazon, and it's like this powder stuff to help, you know, touch up your roots in between your hair appointment, because I could not get my hair appointment until the 31st. So anyway, I'm gonna order some of that from Amazon and touch it up. So, oh well. But it's like it's a different environment up here, even though I'm in the same state, but it's just different up here, and it's kind of more humid because it was like raining yesterday and stuff. And so my hair, I like tons of fly-away. So I did have to use a little bit of hairspray. I typically don't have to use hairspray, but face is done, makeup's done. I mean, hair's done. Now I just need to get dressed. It's 6:16. I don't have to meet until 6:55. So almost have my protein coffee done. I'm not going to have them come in and do any room service because I don't need it. So I'm not going to have them do that. So I'm just going to put my privacy sign up, which I think it's already up. But anyway, yeah, so I'll show you my outfit. I'm going to get dressed and I'll show you my outfit, and then I'll be out for the day. I'll have to show you guys when I get back. I will show you the agenda that we had today. It is jam-packed. If I have time before I need to meet them, I will show it to you. But so far, so good, you guys. I'm feeling super happy about how on track I'm being. I have my supplements, which I'm not gonna take. I usually take these around 9 or 10, so I think I'll wait to take these because I like to space them out from my thyroid pill. So I figure one or two things could happen as far as comfort level. So we are in of course, a big meeting room. So to start with, we're like all in one. Oh, let me grab my agenda. Where's my, oh, here it is. So we're starting off in like the general assembly in the very beginning. So we're gonna be in this huge room, and then so I kind of figure it could be a little chilly, you know, because sometimes those conference rooms are a little bit colder, but there's going to be a ton of people in there. So I don't know how many people come to these. This is like every school HR professional in the state and that comes to these. So there could be quite a few. I don't know. I've never been to one. I've only been to our regional ones, which those are just like a day, you know, day trip. But that's just regional, so it's just our area. So there's usually only roughly 50 people. So imagine there's going to be probably a few hundred people. But anyway, so we'll be in the big general session first, and that is until 8:30. And it's only, I don't know if I said this, it's only 48 degrees here, so it's a little chilly. So I figure I have this nice super lightweight sweater, but it's enough to keep the draft and the chill off. And then we break up at not until 10:30. Okay, so 10:30 is the breakout sessions, and then they make that one room into 3 rooms. And so then it could be a little bit, you know, could get a little warmer. So then this has like a nice kind of long flowy sleeve, so it kind of makes me feel a little comfortable. I can feel okay to take off my sweater, but it's just super lightweight. I love this sweater. This is so great for summer. I got it from Maurice's. They don't have it any longer. If you guys know anything about Maurice's, it's very seasonal. Very seasonal. So, and it's kind of a smaller store. They have I think quite a few retail stores. We have one, but our retail store does not stock a lot because this is kind of a very small boutique size store. So I do all my shopping online, but again, they don't have a warehouse. So they're literally shipping the clothes from whatever store has it. So it's very seasonal. They can't keep a lot in stock. So it's literally like, as things come in, then they go out a few months later as the new season starts. So I pick up things when I see it. That's why I order so many clothes from them, because I know if I see something I really like, it's not gonna be there in another month or so. So this is one of those things, and this is perfect. I wear it with everything because it's just that neutral shade. And this shirt also is from Maurice's. So you guys, look at my agenda. It starts at 7:25 with like opening remarks. Then we go right into teacher licensure stuff. And then we're going to talk about paid leave Oregon stuff. So that's a new benefit. It just started this year. So it's very complicating and fun. And then we have a little break for 30 minutes, which will be nice. And that's, I think, while they're getting the room set up. So we do have a little break for 30 minutes. And then we, they call it networking break. I think they have vendor booths set up so you can go to the different vendors. I will probably find a place I can check my email. And then we do the breakout sessions. So yeah, this is gonna be my life. We have a breakout session, then we have lunch, and then another breakout session, another breakout session, and then we have another break for 30 minutes, and then we have our last session is from 3:30 to 5, and then there's a little reception, and then dinner, and we're done at 7:30. So crazy long day. But like I said, so at 6:30, I'm gonna go ahead and just start packing up. I'm gonna actually take this time to check my email and then start kind of packing up what I'm gonna take with me down there. And then I'm already here. Like I'm literally like right. Did I mention this? No. So there's like a little shortcut to go to the fitness center, and that's the way I went. And I think I took a little clip of me walking over there, but I noticed that when I was coming back that they were kind of, looks like they're setting up for something. So there's probably going to be something going on in there. So I probably won't be able to take that little shortcut next time later on, like to go down there, because that's also a little shortcut to go to the lobby or the next, like the meeting room where I need to meet my coworkers. So I'll have to figure out how to go around, and hopefully in the morning I'm sure there's not going to be anything going on at 4:30 in the morning, so I think it'll be okay. But it's nice as a little shortcut. Then I'm like, oh, this is going through a meeting room. I didn't realize that. And I noticed on my way back there's tables set up, and there's like food tables set up. I'm like, oh yeah. I have my water bottle. I'll put some ice in here. I'm gonna fill it up with water. I'm gonna have to get more ice, but my ice has actually stayed very frozen. But I am gonna have to get some, because it's like half ice, half water. So I just put what was the rest of it in there. So I'm gonna fill that up when I get down there. And so I'll have to get some more ice and stuff tonight. But so far so good, you guys. It's gonna be a long day though, a long day. We'll see how this goes. Hey guys, it is, I don't know, my watch is dead. It's like 8:40. I got back to my room about 20 after 8. It was a long day, you guys. And then I called my husband and I told him, I said, I really need to go take a shower. Wash my face, try to just wash the day off of me. It's not a hair washing day. I think I'll do my hair tomorrow, because I want to make sure I'm getting up again early in the morning and doing my workout, doing my normal things. Today I didn't make the best choices. I forgot my protein bars. I did not take them with me. But I figure, it's just one day, and I'm at a special thing, and they just had food all day long, and I didn't do it out of besides I'm tired, and I was tired just because this is, when you're sitting down for so long, I just get so tired. So it's like 7:30. Well, we met and had breakfast from 7 to 7:30, which breakfast I did good. I just had eggs. I wasn't super hungry because I just drank my protein coffee. So I just had eggs, 1 piece of bacon, and just like 6 or 7 little potatoes. And then I had coffee, more coffee. And then from 7, we had our first session from 7:30 to 10. And then we had a break that was supposed to be like network, where we visit the vendors. And so that was from 10 to 10:30, and they had coffee. And then since I didn't eat, a super high protein breakfast besides my protein coffee, I was just kind of snacky. And so I had some fruit. So I did have some melon and some pineapple and some strawberries. And then I had just a little small croissant, chocolate filled croissant. So I had that. And then more coffee. And then we had our first session from 10:30 to 12, and then it was time for lunch. So we went and we had lunch, And lunch actually was super good. It was like this Korean like barbecue chicken with rice and some really good vegetables. They were just really simple. Like it tastes like they're sauteed in like some sort of like broth or something. Like you could tell it wasn't oil. It was so good. But that Korean barbecue, I don't know that I've ever had Korean barbecue anything. I'm gonna have to find a recipe for that because it was so good. I am gonna find that. Like the chicken was so good. It was chicken thighs. I could tell because it was so tender. But that Korean barbecue, and it didn't have a whole bunch of sauce, but it was like you could tell the chicken was like marinated and then grilled, and there was just a little bit of sauce. So it was very it wasn't like direct. It was just very kind of fancy. You know what I mean? Like it was a nice meal. So I had that, and so then I had that, ate about half the rice, ate all the veggies, and then we had, and then our session, because that went from 12 to 1. Then we had one other session from 1 to 2, and then we had another session from 2 to 3, and then we had another break, which I didn't have any food at that point. And then we had like a break from, again, to go to the vendors and stuff. And then we had a session at 3:30. It was supposed to get over at 5, and they kept us till 5:20. And we were supposed to have a break from 5 to 5:30 before the reception started. And we were just like, oh my gosh, because I wanted to come back to my room and just kind of refresh and all of that, but we didn't have any time. My room is so close to the meeting rooms. Everybody just brought their stuff and we just dropped it off in my room, and then we ran back to the reception and we did that, and then dinner started at 6:30, and then we didn't leave dinner until like 8:15. So dinner was okay. The choices weren't that great. It was like a pork loin, which I did not feel like I am really picky about my pork and I don't eat it often, and so I didn't want to pick that, which actually once I saw it, I'm like, that probably would have been okay because it was super, super thin sliced, and it was like with veggies, and then I think there might have been some kind of potatoes. I'm not positive, but I picked the vegetable risotto, which it had more risotto than vegetables, and the vegetables were like, I don't know, there's a ton of mushrooms, which you guys know I don't like cooked mushrooms, and these were not even like little mushrooms. These were like they were thick cut mushrooms. Like that's how thick they were cut. So I pulled all the mushrooms out, and then it just had just a few peppers in it. But then I had this humongous, I'm not kidding, huge broccolini, just like one, like a huge stalk of it. It was really weird. So I ate like the leaves, like the heads of the broccolini off, and I ate about half of the rice. It had some cheese. It tastes like it had cheese in there, but it just was not that great. It was mostly like I was eating like white rice with a little bit of cheese and sauce. Like it was super weird. So that wasn't that great. And I did have half of they had like flowers, chocolate cakes. Well, what's nice though, when you have, you don't serve yourself, so you're being served the meal. So what was nice about it was that it was very good portions. So it was like not huge. Like, you know how sometimes like some places that give you really big portions, like this was definitely a serving size of like meat. You definitely had your 3 or 4 ounces of meat. You definitely had like a half a cup of rice, the veggies. I mean, so it was very proportionate. And I really liked that because I felt like it was easy to kind of track. So I just I went in the Weight Watchers, so I know nothing is tracked like correctly at all. But I feel like I did a good job because I just put in Korean barbecue, and I came up with some kind of restaurant never heard of, but it was like 13 points. And I thought, that's probably way over because there was definitely only like a half a cup of rice on the plate, and I only did about half of it. And like I said, there wasn't like a lot of sauce, and it was a chicken thigh. So I felt like 13 points probably was a pretty good, like I said, it's probably over that. I think 13 points is probably more than what it really was. And then the risotto, I put in vegetable risotto, Again, it came up with some restaurant, and it was 12 points or 8 points. Maybe it was 8 points. It was 8 points, which again, I think is probably okay. So I did that. I have not tracked the cake yet. I was just gonna put in flourless chocolate cake, and just see what comes up. But at this point, like what I tracked came up to like 31 points so far for today. So, oh, I didn't put in my my protein coffee though. I need to put that in there. So I'll probably be about 37 points today. And like I said, I think I'm probably above, you know, I think it's more than what it really was. So anyway, very long day, but I do feel really good for getting up so early, even though I'm kind of tired because I didn't sleep well last night. Alrighty guys, let me see what time it is. 4:41, we're headed down to the gym. Key, got my earbuds. My hair's a little bit more unruly today. Oh, I got my greens. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, we have it to ourselves so far. Okay, we're gonna do 30 minutes. Guys, so it's about 6:20 right now, so I've been ready for about 20 minutes, just getting everything kind of packed up. Let me show you what I'm wearing today. I have a navy cardigan, this red shirt, and then I just have my navy jeans on, and that is it. Okay, so I have about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna check my email and finish packing up and then get started with the day. Hey guys, so it is 3:30. We made it home. And we actually left a little bit early. We left during the break because the last session was not anything that that we wanted to go to. It wasn't really anything that pertained to us. So so we skipped that session, and then we headed home and we decided to go stop and get some lunch. And then we were by a Trader Joe's, so we went to Trader Joe's, and it was actually a different Trader Joe's than I've been to. This one was up in Salem. I usually go to the Eugene one or the Medford one, which is south of me. So there's one about, I don't know, it's about 90 miles or so south of me, and then the other one's about 80 miles. Oh, actually they're both about 90 miles, I would say, because by the time you got to where it was at, yeah. So they're both about 90 miles, but the one going up north, I don't know, I know that area a little bit better, and so I go to that one more often. Anyway, I will show you guys I'll probably record it tomorrow during my lunch or something. Either tomorrow or Thursday, I'll record it, and then I'll probably just add it to my grocery haul. I just got some of my my standby, my favorites. But I'm tired, but I need to do some work because I want to put in at least an hour. I'll probably just actually work until my husband gets home from work. And I have so many emails. I have like 135 emails. And those are just the emails I haven't read. There's emails that I have read that I haven't addressed yet. My computer is not wanting to do its thing because it died on my way home. So it's not wanting to do its thing. So I don't know. But I probably have roughly about 160 emails to address. Tomorrow I'll be in office. I'll probably record. I'll do like a regular what I eat in a day. And then Thursday and Friday I'll be at home, and I will try to record maybe then. But anyway, let me know if you guys enjoyed this little travel with me video, and what I, just all my rambling, my normal rambling, and what I packed and everything. If you guys want to see more of these, I have another trip coming up in July, which we found out today that it is actually going to be at the same hotel, which is not normal. Typically, these summer ones are either on the coast, because we're only I live about, probably the closest part of Oregon coast that I live close to is only a little over an hour away. But where we usually go for, where we go in July, when I do our Christmas in July, it's in Lincoln City, which is where I guess typically where we have these sometimes in the summertime, or sometimes we have it at a resort kind of in central Oregon. And but my boss said that one's not as good because it's super hot where they normally have it. And so it is a really long drive for us. So I'm wondering if, because some of our speakers and our main coordinator, she doesn't live here. She lives out of state, and some of the speakers and stuff also live out of state. So probably being right on the airport probably works out better for them. So oh, yay, it's finally working. I could not get my mouse or my keyboard to work. So that's what they said, that more likely we have a feeling that's why. But the hotel was great. I mean, besides like not being able to sleep because of the airplane noises, but that was really just my problem. And I will probably actually request to have another ground floor because it was actually kind of nice being so close to everything and close to the fitness center and stuff. But I kind of am a little excited that it's at the same place because I was able to make it work, and because the fitness center was so easy to find, and it was, you know, quiet, and it was open 24 hours. And yes, so I'm actually feeling a little more excited about it, and not as apprehensive because I did it and I know I can do it again. So, but I did learn a few things. So let me tell you what I learned. One, for packing and for dress. So one of my coworkers, she's like, so apparently the first day, so on Sunday, typically because it's a travel day, everybody kind of comes a little bit more casual. And then, you know, they just kind of like driving clothes, which I did notice when I saw my boss pick me when she picked me up, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she said like the second day, people tend to dress up a little bit more because, you know, you're already there and everything. And then the third day, since it's a travel day also, it's again a little bit more casual. And so I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, actually that helps a lot because with packing, because I packed, it was almost harder to get everything packed in that bag because I had, you know, several different pairs of shoes. I had, you know, I had 2 different cardigans and a, you know, kind of a nicer nicer jacket, and, you know, all of that. And so it was kind of like, okay, now I know that I can definitely, you know, make this a little bit easier on me for packing and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, now I'm glad that I know that for next time. And yeah, I'm just happy that, like I said, I think I'm actually a little excited that it's going to be at the same place. So let me know. I have to go in July, and then I feel like possibly, now what my boss said, but they do 2 virtual ones a year, and I know the winter one was virtual, and so I'm wondering if the fall one is also virtual. So maybe I only have to travel twice. But I know they have one around September, October, November-ish. So I may have to go on then, or maybe virtual, I don't know. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys as always for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.